Mike Williams' brief stint with the New York Jets ended quickly, as the receiver was traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers at the trade deadline. His time in New York was marked by limited impact, ultimately leading to his departure. In his debut for the Steelers, Williams had a modest start, catching one pass for 32 yards on a single target. However, that one catch was a pivotal moment, as it resulted in a touchdown and gave Pittsburgh the lead, helping them secure a 7-2 record and solidifying their position at the top of the AFC North. Williams' performance was more than just a statistical line. His touchdown proved the game winner, and he made the most of his limited playing time, which amounted to just 9 snaps. Despite the limited action, the Steelers walked away with another win, and Williams immediately became a crucial contributor to the offense. After the game, Williams took to social media to address his time with the Jets, throwing some shade at his former quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. This came after Rodgers criticized Williams for running the wrong route in a Week 6 game, contributing to a game-ending interception. On Instagram, Williams posted, "Thankful whole lotta we back redline," implying that he had turned the page on his Jets tenure and was now focused on his new chapter with Pittsburgh. The relationship between Williams and Rodgers had been strained for some time. Despite recovering from a torn ACL, Williams seemed to only partially mesh with Rodgers, who was frustrated by their lack of chemistry. The Jets had been careful with Williams' return to action, limiting his role on the field while trying to figure out their offense. Williams often took a backseat to Garrett Wilson and Allen Lazard while the Jets struggled to find their identity on offense. The breaking point came after a critical interception against the Buffalo Bills. Rodgers took to the post-game interview to blame Williams for the mistake, saying the receiver ran the wrong route. The two were supposed to run parallel vertical routes, but Williams veered off course, resulting in the interception. Rodgers explained that Williams was supposed to stay on the red line, a term used for an exact path on the field designed to keep receivers on track for a more accurate throw. Instead, Williams had run an in-breaker, a route that threw off the timing and led to the turnover. Following that incident, the Jets moved for Davante Adams, making it clear that Williams was no longer in their plans. The Steelers, however, took the opportunity to acquire him for a 2025 fifth-round pick. Despite his issues in New York, Williams had a much smoother transition to Pittsburgh, where the red line didn't seem to be a problem in his first game. The Steelers are hoping that his performance continues to improve as the season progresses. For the Jets, Williams' departure reminds them of the missed opportunity and unresolved issues with Rodgers, who had hoped to revive his career with a familiar target. However, with Adams now in the fold and Williams out, New York must find a new way to get its offense back on track. Williams' debut in Pittsburgh was a redemption moment, and the Steelers will be looking for more contributions as the season heads into its second half.